Well, Black and White Network, it's amazing, guys, how much the Democratic Party has lost the state of Florida. Florida has turned into a very, very red state very, very fast. If you guys remember, Ron DeSantis, he became the governor of Florida, and he only won by like, 2 points or something like that. And then he started ending wokeness in the state. And that state got redder and redder and redder. And then when he actually ran for re-election, I believe he actually went up against the former Democrat governor of Florida. It was a massacre. He won by like, 20 points or something like that? Yes. Florida's off the board, man. Florida is off the board. Now, I'm in Texas, man, and the Democrats have been trying to take over Texas for the better part of a decade and a half. It ain't happening. I mean, Trump won his state by 14 points. I mean, Democrats, man, they haven't won a statewide office in 30 years. I don't know if any other state can actually say that. Like, if you're running for a state office out here in Texas, you have no shot. Zero shot. And you know what? It always astonished me, man, that a state like West Virginia elected a Democrat to the Senate. Also, Kentucky has a Democrat as the governor. That wouldn't happen here in Texas. Now, in Florida, I believe Florida is kind of the same way now. Democrats have no shot. And it's probably mainly because the Democratic Party has become so deranged. These people, man, are pushing for issues that average Americans don't really care about, man. I mean, they're calling people like us fascists and stuff like that. And they're pushing to change the sets of children. I mean, they have some Looney Tune policies, folks. Now, that actually brings us to Byron Donalds, who is in the U.S. House of Representatives in Florida. And he's going to be running for the governorship of Florida. Now, I believe he's going to win. And I believe he's going to win pretty comfortably, folks. For one thing, the Latinos in Florida, just like out here in Texas, they're done with the Democrats. Yeah. And I believe Byron Donalds, he's going to win the race by double digits. Okay? And these leftists out there, they are so deranged. And we got a clip here, man. We got to react to it. This one crazy leftist is actually holding a sign. I'll show it to you right over here. She's holding this sign with fascists on it. And that's actually Benny Johnson right there holding the microphone. And Byron Donalds is right next to him. She tries to confront Byron Donalds, and it ends badly for her. Now, she's going to go off about Trans Day of Visibility and stuff like that. Now, if you actually ask the average everyday American, they're going to be like, what is this? The average American doesn't know about that. But let's go ahead, guys, and watch this clip here. She actually calls Byron Donalds a race traitor. Yes, a white leftist is telling a black man that he's a traitor to his race. Wow. Now, the sad part about it is, guys, that it's still the vast majority of black people vote Democrat, and these white leftists really do believe they own black people. But anyway, this is going to end badly for her, guys. Listen in.
I agree. As a member, hang on, I'm sorry, ma'am. But as a member of Congress, because I was just in D.C. on Monday for Trans Day Visibility, and I would like you, as a member of Congress, to rise up and support LGBTQ plus youth and stop this fucking insane attack on our children who know who they are.
Number one,
no. Of course you're not, because you're a fascist. You're a trace. You're a race traitor and you are a fascist.
Fascist.
And I answered you. And I
want me to agree with you? What are you talking about, ma'am? I'm a constitutionalist. Ma'am, I'm a constitutionalist. I believe in freedom and liberty for everybody. I believe in the U.S. Constitution. I believe in everybody's freedoms and rights. But if I don't agree, look, hold on. But when I don't agree with you, then all of a sudden I'm a fascist. That's what's wrong. If all you want to do is yell and scream and curse when I don't agree with you, I'm sorry, ma'am. You are now in the 20% of America.
You don't need to worry because you will never get my vote, and you don't live here.
I'm going to be your governor. Trust me.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
He says, I'm going to be your governor. Oh, yes, I am. She was not expecting that. Man, you really, overall, guys, you really can't have a conversation with these leftists. Have you guys noticed that? You can't have a conversation with them. Because as you guys notice, Byron Donalds is trying to talk to her and she's screaming and yelling. Yes, this is the Democratic Party, folks. This is probably a major reason why they lost a state like Florida. No, Florida is not a swing state. Florida used to actually decide elections. Not the case anymore. Not the case. They have no shot in the state of Florida, man. And the Democrats, man, this is their voting base right here. You know, the days of the Bill Clinton Democrats, man, that's over with. This is the core base of the Democratic Party. Far leftists. A bunch of Marxists and communists. And why is she screaming about trans day of visibility? She's talking about transgender kids. Folks, that wasn't even a thing until a few years ago. They're grooming these kids. You guys do realize that, right? They are grooming these kids. Man, Byron Donalds handled that like a champ, man. I'm going to be your governor. Oh, yes, I am. I really like him, man. I really like him. I was hoping that Trump would actually pick him to be his running mate. But hey, J.D. Vance is pretty great. But you guys can see why I really wanted Byron Donalds to actually be President Trump's running mate. This man has potential to be a president of these United States. I mean, who could actually disagree? Trump is done with this term. Let's say J.D. Vance does, 2 more terms after that, because Democrats are losing big time. How about Byron Donalds being the next guy up? How about a J.D. Vance, Byron Donalds 2028 ticket? I think that's unbeatable, man. I really do think that's unbeatable right there. Boy, Democrats, man, are in a world of trouble, folks. Yeah, weirdos and lunatics, man. That is the core of the Democratic Party right there. And this leftist man was not expecting Byron Donalds to actually say what he said. Yeah. So there you have it, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we will catch you next time.